No.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome, a voice you haven't heard for a very, very long time back in the commentary booth. It is your man, Positively Glad, at bringing you a live coverage of the revamped, the remade, the remastered, the Sunday Drive, or TSD, probably the best way to put it, because the Sunday Drive, you know, I mean, everyone usually goes on Sunday Drives. Fizzy Ginger, says Redmond. God. Haven't heard that phrase for a while. Welcome into the stream, Redmond. Of course, I'm being joined here tonight by Jordan, aka FXR Vettel, aka Psycho Swish, aka, if he keeps making more gamer tags, he may be considered to be someone else we already know. Jordan, first event, mate, of course. First event, mate. Of course, you would be out on the grid with these guys, these 12 very, very good racers. We've got 12 people, of course, here tonight. Relics, Gamerman, 882793. Do I have to say a number every single time I say his name? I'm just going Gamerman. Darkmark21, who you will be hearing off very, very shortly, guys. You've got Rashi, Becker, Third Dinner, RF1 Redmond, Grit, The Gunners 05, Raratron, VRF1 Corgan.
Grit's going to be the first driver out as well.
And do you know what, mate? We've already got a sub from King Chris. Jesus Christ. Do you know, if I want to earn money, just do streaming. Fuck it. That's it. That's it. Cheers, Chris, man. Much love for that for tier 1. I believe, yeah, it's Grit. It says Grit's out, but
yeah.
Just say he's on an out lap.
Yeah, for me, it's Grit was the first car out, closely followed by Rara.
Still says in the pits.
For me, he's out. Oh, but yeah, I see that there. See that. What the hell?
I was going to say, George, how you doing, mate? But to be fair, we've got to have a word with this Illuminati style shit in the game. Oh, apparently Grit's left session, apparently. Oh, dear me. Oh, there's probably a reason why I've done all these streams for so long, to be honest. What the fuck's happened to this?
I mean, Grit's car was out on tracks and it was back in the pits.
He's literally he's just left session, then it just parked up, like, right in front of about no other cars, and then Rara come around the corner, and next thing you know, well, there you go, let's have it. Oh, just invite him out to the fucking game.
Grit just got disqualified for the session. These cars being disqualified. It's part of the dangerous location.
Parked in a dangerous location?
He was parked up on the hill just in the sector 2.
Well, that's absolutely spastic, isn't it? There's a fucking reason I didn't do streaming in this game for so fucking long, I realised.
I did see a red X above his name. I thought, oh, it might just be a glitch.
Come up, it?
But
it wouldn't let me change the camera on him. Bit of a diversion from the Posman.
Oh, Grit's car's actually still on the track. It's slowly going down the DRS straight. I'm not joking.
I'll hand it over to, if you include your audio, Mark, as well, Jordan, if you haven't included your audio already, guys.
Yeah,
I'll hand it in a minute. We're just trying to work out the fucking Illuminati situation with Grit's AI. There's just an invisible yellow flag going around the track. There it is. It's just got to the end of the DRS straight now. What is? We just seen Becker and Valde. I'm gonna just what in the world is going? Oh, Gunners had a little bit of a slip there. We're gonna go on board the Gunners for the first lap of America. No pressure here. First lap. Revitalise the Sunday Drive. I'll hand it up to Dark Mark.
You said you went on board with Gunners?
Oh, dear me. Mark is waiting to give you all the rundown of what this league is, but at the moment we're just trying to work out whether Grit's actually human or not. I've been kicked. Can't get back into Xbox Live. Grit, to be fair, mate, your AI is currently doing something on the track, mate, to be fair. Keep trying, just do a quick... You've been disqualified as well. So, I'm going to go have a little cheeky ride on board with Rashi, on and up. Who is it?
Relics is going to be the first one to finish a lap, I think. No, it's not there, it'll be Gamerman.
Grit. Oh, Grit's actually coming back into the pits. So we're going to go back in. Anyway, Dark Mark, explain, my man, everything that's going on, what we're doing, and what we're about.
Yeah, well, welcome to the Sunday Drive. Just
is that it?
Yeah, no. Friendly bunch of lads. Just nice. Basically, started up a league for the title says it all. Sunday Drive. Nice, chilled league race. You know, everyone turns up every week, has a bit of fun. Nothing too serious. We've got the Posman on the stream.
You know.
Yeah,
I'll take the accolades and the applause later, mate, but
that's
we're all
it.
good for now.
That's it. But don't expect anything spectacular. I mean, we've got a mixed bunch here. I do think Rash is going to take it tonight, but we'll see.
You're saying that though, mate. Relics is currently 1.8 seconds up on him in the first lap at the moment, so you know, it's going to be interesting to see either way. Obviously, you've got Mark on the grid as well. We are missing a couple of drivers. Lucky 13, of course, SF1 driver as well.
Yeah.
By the way, people who watch this who are afraid to talk about other leagues, you might want to tune out now because I'm going to talk about everything.
I don't know.
Oh dear, we've got third dinner. Oh, he did tell me not to tune in on his car, and he just spun, so I'm going to watch him here. I'm missing like 2 or 3 laps in here, but no, I'll stop being a clown and go on board with Red Bull.
Yeah, I mean, this is technically the second season for the Sunday Drive. The first season we run it a bit differently. Wasn't overly successful. We did have a fair few drivers join the league.
I raced for you.
You did?
Sure I did.
Yeah,
I raced in Canada.
I think you did race one race with us. But yeah, we're trying to get sort of a solid number of drivers, solid,
Yes, correct.
obviously continuous drivers, people to stay with us to make the league interesting. If we keep that, then it means SF1 Goomba definitely won't win his second TSD championship.
I saw that. I saw that on the page. I was thinking, so did he buy his? Oh, we got a retirement. Who's that?
Gamerman.
Gamerman, where the hell's he gone? Oh, he's retired at the last corner. Oh, this is. Oh dear.
As I say, we've got a mixed bunch
dear
here.
me.
We've got Gamerman and Gunners have only recently started playing the game, so
He
they're
spun
still
it on the
learning.
last corner.
There he is. Oh dear.
He spun it on the last
Oh,
corner.
that's not ideal. But no, mate, like you did mention, obviously, Mark, is obviously a mixed group of drivers, mixed skills. It kind of makes the grid interesting. Obviously, even if it's spaced out, you got me basically chatting shit for an hour.
That's it.
Just to kind of.
What you've also got to remember,
Cheers
we've
for
got
followers as well.
a new points system for the league, so
Oh, aye.
every single driver will be earning points,
Oh,
regardless
fucking
of
right,
where,
don't crash, guys.
yeah, regardless of when they
Fucking
finish. You know, because the last thing we want really is people rage quitting. You know, it's
What amen to that.
it's not worth it. You know, we all join the race to have a bit of a laugh and have a bit of fun, and you get points at the end of it, regardless of where you finish.
And that is basically, mate. I don't think I could probably say it better than that. Oh, Rara's following a car. Here's that. Goomba's right in front of him. I think Goomba didn't do. Oh, Goomba invalidated. Right. There was about 6 or 7 guys who invalidated laps there. Well, Mark, get yourself out on track, bud, and go and see if you can snatch pole position in the first win.
Yeah, we'll see, mate. But yeah.
Have a good race, mate, and good luck to you. Thank you very much for
Speak to you boys
organising
soon.
this. Grit says you can't connect to Xbox Live. I've just seen it. Oh, that might be an old message actually. Yeah, it's. Oh, just restarting his router. You've literally got a Grit about even. Well, he can't fucking hear me, can he? Because he's got the fucking internet.
I'm not sure if Jimbo's on a lap.
He's right in front of Rara.
Yeah, but then Rara is like we're slipstreaming.
Rara's invalidated. Goomba hasn't.
Well,
Just noticed
Gimba
that,
let
man.
Rara through. Rara
I'm
is
slightly
on the
confused
mediums,
here, guys,
though.
but I've noticed how everyone's going to softs. What do you reckon they'll be doing a soft to hard then, or can you get away with soft, medium, run Joe? It's a very, very tricky track in terms of tyre wear.
I think you can get away with the soft mediums, however, you have to be able to fight through the softs wearing very badly. And especially with that first sector, it could be penalty central.
Oh, I expect. Oh yeah, the S's. Jesus Christ. Like maggots. Oh, third dinner. That no. Oh dear. Oh dearie me.
So Cork's finishing his first lap.
Oh,
Maybe
he's
a
still on the stream, yeah, great.
1:33.2.
Should we just say that third dinner made a meal out of that? Oh, no, it was Redman. Oh, that ruins the pun, man. Fuck's sake. Damn it. Third dinner actually did a 1:32 there. That was not a bad little lap there. Would have put
I
him
think
in
it was
second
in
place. So currently
yeah,
Relics-
invalidate, I think.
I think it come up red. I was just watching on board and just thought it was the next
Oh.
person on lap. It's figured
Oh
guys,
my.
it's so long.
Do not look at the
What's going on?
incidents.
Oh god. Bad.
There's already more than
For the
one
purpose
page.
of the stream.
There's already more than one page.
Oh dear.
Oh, and
Mark, did you see-
Third Dinner just completely redesigned the S's there. We're at the end of the end of the
He's not
first.
enjoying himself. Relics has just gone fastest again with another 1:31. Oh, Relics. No, I'm saying too many names here. Third dinner. I'm actually sober. I got a beer in a minute. Probably need to say people's names right. Third dinner, they're getting the track completely wrong. Get out of the way, I believe, there. of relics. Forgive me, guys. I'm just going to be laying in the colours of the
I
cars.
think
We've got an
so
amazing
far,
intro video.
relics 100th of a second up.
Mate, he's class of his own at the moment. Rara's actually on a timed lap here. So
It's up by 3
fitted,
tenths.
fitted. But wow, that's invalidated. Oh, it's a bit harsh. You can tell, guys, I've not done this for a while. That's why I got Jordan to help me. Oh, Gunners. Oh, he is pretty new to the game, the Gunners, but we're going to keep on board with him. Obviously, every single day for these new guys, Joe, it's going to be all about learning.
Oh, definitely.
Learning the lines, learning the tracks. And obviously, we're doing a random track order. And I'll be brutally honest with you, I'm going to look really professional, but then when don't I? Yeah, that was a little bit exceeding, I've got to be honest. Going to go on board with anyone else who's on our lap here. I think it'd probably be Dartmark the next person round. I'm looking at the guy we just spoke
Relics
to.
improved his gap
Mark,
to
and
2
that's an invalidation.
seconds over Bet.
Wow! 1 minute. Gee, wow. Ladies and gentlemen, announcing your TSD second season champion, Relics, based on this. But no, basically it's because he's in Australia, it kind of means he gets a little bit of a speed boost. I mean, Cole's going to get it as well if he actually gets a proper lap in.
Yeah, I mean, I watched Relics' speed boost for Korg. I mean, you could just say that he's got the speed boost, but he's got the lag boost as well.
Yeah, man. It's like I was saying in the PRF1 chat last night. They said apparently if you put stripes on your car, you go 10 miles an hour quicker. That's why I always go for a car with a rainbow. Good to see Grit back online because you go 70 miles an hour faster. And then I proceeded to spin at the pit exit on my first lap, which was not one of them. It was a pause moment really for the ages. Dartmark, of course, is invalidated. Gunners invalidated too. Just pretty much looking to see if anybody's actually on a lap. Relics will be coming back into the pits here with another invalidation. Oh my God! There's been a crash in the pits. What the hell? What's gone on there? I think it was Cole coming out the pits. He just
Grit's back
Grit.
in.
Nice.
So
Grit's here to take over his disqualified car. Jesus. I think Becca was coming back into the pits and Cole decided that New Zealand don't like South Africa based on rugby and decided to plant the side of his car coming out the pits. It was an interesting one. Obviously they weren't in control of the car, of course, at least I don't think they were. So we've got ourselves a 8-time laps here, ladies and gentlemen. Gamerman, of course, retired after spinning out on the final corner into the pit wall. So we've got Relics 1 at 30.5. Becca, huge lead by Relics at the moment. Of course, qualifying isn't everything, as I say. A lot faster guys going to be going around in a bit. Hopefully we can bridge that gap from between Relics and Becca, 1.8, just over 1.8 seconds, nearly 1.9 seconds there. We've got Rashi in third, and we've got Korg, Redmond, third dinner. Gamerman is the aforementioned Gamerman. Goomba as well, the final guy to set a lap time, 1 minute 37.1. We're going to see some lap times falling and tumbling here. Fingers crossed. So we do have Dartmark's actually still on a lap. I didn't actually realise that. I really should pay attention to what's going on rather than just rambling. But you know,
apparently Dartmark went purple sector 2.
He did. I just see that, mate. Purple sector 2 here. So we're on about bridging the gap. It looks like it may very well happen here if we just kind of keep the car between the white lines. Even though in America it's probably the hardest track to do so. You know what I mean? To stay on the black stuff, so to speak. It's just, there's so many rumble strips. There's so many different curves that can catch you out. All depends, Judd, doesn't it? How if I leave the race, it's because internet is shit. No worries, great mate. Well, you're gonna be starting at the back anyway, bro. So to be fair, you shouldn't really have too much.
Yeah, so Dartmark's not got pole. Might be second here.
He's gonna get second here. Easy second one. Oh, 2,000th. 2,000th of a second. Mark currently sits on a provisional front row. Gunners then is still. Remember, like I said, mate, all these guys are learning. Gunners. These guys have literally had a few days to learn this track. You know what I mean? I think. Just what Gunners probably had, would advise the guys like Gunners and obviously Gamerman to do is during the qualifying session, sit on a different guy, and they go, Gunners, it's a 55.3. He ain't going to go set no world records, ladies and gentlemen, but he's got a time on the board, so he's already off the back row, as it stands, of course. So obviously this now puts a bit more pressure, Jord, on Rara. Well, what's happened?
Rashi, I think Rashi, I think he was going out the pits maybe.
Oh yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
Well, I don't see that, but I kind of see what could have happened. A premonition has broken my heart. A
premonition!
What, are we really going to do this? Oh, God. Become broken pause on stream.
Is anyone's tyres going to be like the lap times?
Lap times face total deletion!
Oh. if you're saying that, I mean, Gamerman's tyre was deleted.
Yeah.
I mean, Grit's qualifying was deleted as well, but...
Mate, if WWE copyright this fucking video, it's on your fucking head. I tell you, Rara, 1 minute 2.3. Good stuff there by Rara.
Well, they're saying that, and WWE don't have the copyright for it now. It's Matt Hardy.
No, they don't.
So you make it
It's Hardy
copyrighted by
Brand.
Matt Hardy himself.
I get Rebby Hardy sending me an angry tweet like she does to everyone else.
Oh, I mean, you
Gunners
send me a forward test if you want.
Wow, that's really a thing on the stream. Really.
He's putting in Twitch highlights of Rebby Hardy's hits.
I might change it to the name of the video, to be fair.
Yeah, there you go.
Right, so we'll get a few more fucking views up, you know what I mean? Right, so we've got Becca on a lap here. I think we've got a couple of other guys starting laps.
Yeah, so what, 2 minute 50 left. Rara won't get enough time to go in and out again, so that's his session done there.
Yeah, there's Rara now. Yeah, but he's done. So
Darkmar.
Rara's currently provisional second place. I'm going to sit on board with Becca, mate.
Yep.
Obviously, the new car designs, guys, we've asked each driver, including Jordan himself, to design his cars. We made a really, really good
has the
video,
nicest
once he did. Lee, well, to be fair, mate, I actually, without kissing your ass the most, mate, yours, the way you did it.
Oh yeah.
The way you really, really nailed the kind of, there's just a few really fucking cracking videos on there, mate, I tell you.
So far,
so
Becker's 4 tenths down, or 3.5 tenths down.
3.5 tenths down in his own time.
Yeah.
Right. Okay,
However,
Becca,
he might
he
pick
did
up
have a
the
little bit
time.
of a problem. He had a bit of a problem through the S's, though. I noticed he was a little bit squirmy through the S's.
Darkmark's
I
on the
don't know if-
mediums. Well, he's not out yet. He's on the mediums anyway. I mean, if they want
So
out,
that
you need
time
to get
from
out
Relics.
now.
No worries. Woodsy just saying thank you in the chat. Well, mate, like I said, the art and obviously all the table work, mate, you're taking out of your own time of day. I don't know if Mark's paying you, but as far as I'm aware, you're doing it off your own back, mate, and the art is fucking brilliant, I've got to be honest with you. Everybody, when we first saw... Oh, who's that there with
Darkmark's
Denver?
came out in the mediums, but he's going to be very close.
Look at Cork! 1 minute 31.4.
Oh,
That's a bit better. Here we go. Someone's winning the second
now is
round.
Becker going to improve?
Oh, we're just going to go back on Becca.
Got to commit a bit further to the inside.
Caught all the time he lost.
Oh no,
whoa.
6 tenths off.
He lost all the time he made up in the second sector. He can pay you in booze. He'll send it by dialer crate, mate. You're all in lockdown over where you're living, I tell you. we come out of it tomorrow.
So Relic's on his outlap as well, so he's going to do one more attempt.
Third dinner here, mate, is currently on medium tyres. I'm just going to sit on board with him just to see what sort of time he puts up. Here, there's a few guys actually on. Oh, by the way,
Goomba's
Gunners. Gunners improved on. Mate, Gunners nowhere near top spot. You know, like I said, he will break no fucking world records. It's his first week on the game, pretty much. But he just took 10 seconds off his time, Joe. 10 seconds in one lap.
Wow. There you go.
Learning process.
Goomba's 1.3 up.
Now that. Oh, where's he going to fit in with that?
He
He's
might
actually
jump
following his brother.
Gamerman.
But Mark has to keep going quick. Oh, going to be just a little bit of slip. Yeah, he needs to. Well, you're going to be on medium tyres, mate, of course. And with 12 people on the grid tonight, only 2 people get to choose their tyre. Grit, of course, is one of them.
Oh, he's went way too late though.
Oh, he's paused it.
He might still have some
Bloody
time ahead though. All he's got to do is just beat his lap. 35. He's beat his lap. He's beat his lap.
Does it close?
He's
Oh, he's
still-
only a
he's
10th off
beating.
Gamerman, but Gamerman beat Goomba.
Third dinner's
Gunners
finished. No,
session.
third dinner got validated, so that's his session done. He did do a 32.9 though. Would he put on
So,
P7?
oh mate, Relics is going again, and he's 100th up on his own time. But I'm going to focus on who's actually first round. It is actually Relics. Right, okay, we'll
Is
stay on
it
board with the pole
Darkmark or
sitter.
Relics?
I think Relics is just in front of him.
Relics
Obviously, so
is just ahead, yes.
100th of a second quicker at the moment. Relics, this has been an unbelievable start to the season for him. His TSD career, unbelievable stuff. But here we go, Relics then. And mate, we've got an all Southern Hemisphere front row. Wow. Or will we? Because Dark Mark is still yet to come round. And he's on the medium. It's gonna be
He
interesting to
is
see
on the
how
mediums
Mark-
though. He might be if he pips Rara for P3 though. Well done.
Yeah, especially that. I mean, Rara, of course, former RF1 and ESR champion, mate. Division 3.
Relics
Rara
went
was
purple
champion.
sector 2.
He's gone purple middle sector. This is looking absolutely monstrous from Relics.
He's up by 2
Setting an
tenths.
immediate statement. An immediate statement here.
Was that going to be like 30.3?
Oh, here we go. Is he going to... And the lap time stays. He's managed to keep it very neat and tidy. Is he going to be all right doing this? Here we go. Relics is going to hit 1 minute 50.2, and that is your pole time here.
And Darkmark
is 6
quickly.
tenths down. He's 6
Oh.
tenths down, but no, he's not improving. He's not improving.
33
He's
too.
8 temps off. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Goomba is going very, very slowly. I think all the post-election drinks now. Obviously, Goomba, a keen Joe Biden supporter. I don't know if he is or not, but I'm just making that up.
I was going to say, if you see someone's a keen Trump supporter, oh,
well, I mean, you know,
that could be
Texas.
treacherous water.
They do things different over there.
True.
We will move swiftly on and watch Goomba. Love, I made a joke about bloody election. I promised myself I wasn't going to do that.
although
King Chris says on the
speaking
chat,
of
by the way, all right criminals slow down. It's a Relics. Huge statement there by Relics, of course.
although, quickly speaking of Texas,
Aye.
got a story last night from one of my friends, and her dog, it's our friend's dog's son. So you catch on with that. And it's
Something like the only way is
it's
Essex,
like, it's like breeding season for the mum now.
Aye.
So my friend was like doing the dish or something, like she wasn't keeping an eye on the dogs, and then all of a sudden she was hearing strange noises.
Sorry, go on.
So she goes to check what the strange noises are, and it turns out the son's going to town on his mum. A little bit of sweet home Alabama.
And on that bombshell, sorry, we're gonna. Relics takes the first pole position of the revitalised the Sunday Drive TSD VRF1 Korg. In second place, Rautron third, Darkmark fourth. Then we got Becker, Rashi, Redmond third. Dinner Gamerman, very impressive, even though he did lose his wheel. Goomba, the Gunners, and of course Grit, who we hope does keep himself in the race. Obviously, as Mark said, everybody will be scoring points as long as they finish. So you could be 1, 2, 10, 20 laps down. You still get classified and will still get the odd point or two. So it's well worth finishing the race and sticking in. I'm going to wait till I'm actually on the grid and it doesn't boot me from the fucking game. I'm going to go for a quick smoke, mate, basically, because I'm getting sick of being bastard and booted from the game.
Oh, don't honestly.
Twice this week. Oh, I didn't get booted. Buzzing. Right, I'm back in 1 minute, mate.
Say that, I'm probably going like 20 seconds out of boot on. But yeah, guys, looking at it from qualifying, P3 to P7, 7/10 gap. Still could be very, very close in the race. Who knows? If you want, pop in the chat there quickly. Who do you think? A potential podium, maybe? For myself, unless Relic makes a mistake, possibly Relic. For some reason, I've just got a hunch that Korg will always be on the podium no matter what. It's just a weird Korg thing. He's always on the podium. Other spot on the podium, not really saying like where people would be where. I might go with gamble and say, not necessarily a gamble, either Rashi or Dark Mark or the other podium spot. Who knows? I mean, it is a long race. Anything can happen. Hopefully, we don't get the safety cars coming in. Although saying that, you've probably got a better chance of getting a red flag in this game than getting a safety car out since the recent updates. Oh yeah, man, he's got paused there, still chatting through on his phone into the chat there. He's just saying, GG guys, great session, onto the race. But I think we've got I think we have a 5-minute gap here as well from leading into the race. I'm not sure. As far as I'm aware, I know there is a bit of a gap, I can't remember how long. I'll assume 5 minutes. If it's not 5 minutes, then someone gets to shoot the messenger. Terribly not in the face. Have an open coffin. Yes, that's good news for Grit. He gets to actually get on the circuit this time. Unlike Quali, where his AI just circuit and do nothing. 5 minutes, so we've got a little bit confirmation for us there. Oh. Well, it should be a nice, relaxed, but boys being boys, there'll always be all. You know what we're like. We'll say the mentality of it. It's just going to be nice, fun, clean racing. Enjoy playing the game. Get us into turn 1. Demolition Derby. No, I hope not. I hope it's not a Demolition Derby. I hope not. As for, I honestly don't think Pose would go. I think Pose would go mental. They're like, oh my god! But that's hopefully not. Hopefully not. Yep, as Pause elaborated on earlier, however, I was meant to be racing tonight. However, I did the phenomenal decision of injuring and dislocating my arm yesterday whilst I was training, which is what you want. Best thing to do. Going into A&E, and then people saying, I don't think you've actually dislocated it. Like, shut up, bitch, I know what I've done. You may be trained in medical purposes, but I know what I've done. However, the benefit to all this now is my missus is now my maid.
Well, that was an amazing thing to come back to. Wow.
Well, I'm not really going to just shout down the mic. My missus is my bitch.
No, because she'll probably clock you. And
She'll probably be standing behind me, yes. And be like, he's boom, like, what the fuck was that? What'd you call me?
She's your bitch, but then the sofa's now your home.
Pretty much. I'll be lucky to get the sofa.
Incredible qualifying though, mate, by Relics. Has made himself literally the clear favourite here. I was just thinking outside, mate, something to actually mention while we're here. Obviously, Mark did say about, great group of guys. They're a great group of guys, not going to lie about it. You know what I mean? This is a really, really great group of guys we've assembled here. Mm-hmm. And obviously, there's a couple more coming in, of course, next week. I think when Sol, I don't know where Sol is tonight, of course. He did say he does work, you know what I mean? So at the same time, he may be missing due to work. But, it's a fun league at the moment. But when them lights go out, it all changes. And actually,
that's
mate,
what I was literally saying, yeah.
You can see, I've just noticed this now, we may have had a breakthrough with multiplayer pit lane and pit stops. If you're watching the stream, guys, you can actually see whose pit garage is where. Because they got the front wings outside.
Oh yeah, for some reason I was looking above where they normally have the head photos of the drivers, and I'm like, oh, I can't see anything.
Well, mate, I'm just going to turn around. Oh, we're starting in 25 seconds. Just want to make a quick shout out to Austin, Texas, keeping up social distancing above the pits there, guys. You're doing a great job. No masks in sight. Hopefully, your patch number 1.877.34 will actually have some bloody face masks.
I love as well with the minute you said, like, oh, well done to social distancing. They all chanted and raised their hands in the air.
Oh, did they?
Yes.
For fuck's sake. Here we go then, guys. So the formation lap for the first ever. Well, it's not the first ever because they're actually a season in already, but the reborn, rebranded TSD. Here we go then. So Relics brings us round, mate, on the formation lap. I wonder how these guys are going to take this formation lap. Obviously, well, Rashi's certainly taking it pretty well. He got his position back. Sorry, I was going to say what the hell's he doing there, but obviously there we go. So we got there. Oh, Third Dinner's decided to. Is he over to? Oh no, mate. Third Dinner and Revan have the same fucking car. Pretty much. They pretty much have the same. That's why I kept getting their names mixed up. I'm just going to go on name basis.
Well, get a set up in.
Yes. Oh, I think he had one in anyway, mate. Because he did go out on track, didn't he? Technically.
Yeah.
And then obviously it pulled him. I'm going to just go on board with actually see if he's okay. The connection looks pretty decent, mate. Obviously restarting your router does clear some of the shit off it. So, very, very impressed with Gamerman and Gunners. Actually getting lap times in, mate. Not invalidating the times, which is incredibly easy to do. Obviously, they had a couple of invalidations, but then obviously managing to nail it. It's saying here, pit strategy soft to medium. Now, that's intriguing. I was expecting probably a soft to hard run there, to be fair. Okay, cheers, love. I'll get out in the morning.
I was saying it was soft medium.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. That's the alternate strategy, isn't it? I'm just trying to see if it actually shows up strategies for everybody if you flick onto him, but it doesn't. So Korg, line up second position. Will he be able to the one to take the fight to Relics here? Rara, Darkmark, Becca, Rashi, Redland, Third Dinner, Gamerman. I'm not doing the numbers. Goomba, Gunners, and Grit. These are your 12 people.
It is worth saying quickly that Third Dinner and Goomba are the only people starting on the mediums.
Yes, which is really intriguing. Obviously, when we get to about lap 7 or 8. 1 minute,
I think maybe lap 6. depending on some people's setups. Some people, if they went for pure qualifying, they might have sacrificed a lot of tyre life.
The cat's just in a shit. Fucking hell. Right, we'll tip the top of 1 minute.
Oh, I mean, that's what you want to hear right before the race.
I got stuck. Damn it. I got stuck in my sleeve. Right,
I thought you said you got stuck in the cat shit.
Oh, mate, no. Well, no, the Mr. Shark Wheels. Like, what was that shit? Oh, that fucking hums, man.
Yes, it does.
serious?
Yes, it does.
Oh my god. Is that bad? Even Jordan can smell it from fucking Scotland. Right, anyway, guys, here we go. So we are here.
Oh.
Lights.
4 lights,
Obviously there's
5
lights.
lights.
And here we go. TSD. We are back. We are here.
The Sunday
we are
drivers
off.
Well, looks like Relic got a bad start,
Good
actually.
start. Cole got an incredible start there. Look at
Relic's-
Rara start to the middle.
Oh, 3 wide.
Rara for the middle. Cork's at the lead.
Rara up to P2.
Relic's, Rara P2. Relic's has made a terrible start here. Cork and Rara take it off, mate. And look at this. Let's go on to position changes really quickly. No, I'm not, because I've just pressed the wrong button. Wait there. Interval. Starts position changes. Right, here we go. Relic's down 2. And everyone's actually made it through very, very cleanly here. Oh, there's a yellow flag saying that.
It was
everyone's
gonna-
okay.
I think he just might have lost a little bit at the back end.
He kept it really well though, mate, in the end. So,
yeah.
wait, shock of shocks. Here we go, straight away. So we have got Korg leading the Grand Prix from Rara, Relics, Dartmark, and Becker. Then we've got Rashmate. I love the start of races, me man. Everybody's so close. Grit's having a little. Well, he's on more than a look. Look at that straight overtake there. And that was a bit. I'll give that 6 out of 10. Grit up to the P10. Very nice move there by Grit, utilising the overtake very
Going a
nicely.
little bit defensively into the braking zones. German gonna have a look. No, he doesn't.
He's having a little look. No, I think he's going for a switch back. No, Grit's got the position button, so that's P10 there for Grit. Great move there.
Oh!
Utilising. Oh,
Rashi just
Becker,
backed Becker
Rashi,
there.
great move.
Becker looking
Great move
back.
by Rashi and Becker.
Inside.
Fight back here. Oh, just Rashi round the outside. Fucking hell. Look at the cat's ass. Ew.
I don't think we're even near that cat's ass right now.
Unexpected. No, have you carried him? I thought you were putting him in the sink.
So you go after the lap one. It's Korg leading.
Sorry.
Oh,
With
and
Relics.
there goes the timing. Yeah, it's just the
Here
timing's
comes-
bucked up.
Ah. As you see, guys, I've not done this for a while, so expect a bit of a wild ride. It's currently Korg.
That's Korg and
Relics.
Rara. Yeah. But for some reason, Relic's car's ghosted right behind Rara.
Look at that. Well, I'm going to Grit up to 5th place. Go on, lad. Have it. Oh, I think Game Man might have made a bit of a mistake there, mate. He's dropped royally off the back of Grit, and Gunners is up. Sorry, well, we'll kind of come to that when it arrives.
Oh, apparently Grit's
Game
leading
Man.
now. Oh, and then Grit's last. He's out face close to last.
The two rookies are first and second. Oh, we're starting.
Now Gunner's in the
it's
lead.
When they come through.
Oh, we got yellow flags.
Crash. Third dinner's gone.
Oh no!
Third dinner spawn.
Has it got damage?
He's gonna have to.
I don't think he's got
His
damage.
thing is on in this. No, I think we avoided the wall. Oh, that's gutting for him. Third dinner was up in P7, I believe it was. Oh no, he was with Redmond, just behind Redmond, P8. So that's a spin for third dinner
Oh,
there.
for
He's out
fuck's
of
sake!
position now,
I've got a
so he's
glitch that
come back
says
into
people
it.
could have DRS on the second laps. Like,
Oh, mate,
it flashes. Like, of course, I'm not going to be using it.
Fucking
I was
right.
saying that.
Go on,
The
DRS.
top C separated by 8 tenths.
Dartmark seems to be almost in a race of his own here, isn't it?
Oh,
I mean,
Relic's
Rashi's-
losing the back end a bit though. It's pushing it
Relics
a
seems
bit
to
too hard.
Possibly tyre wear potentially here, Jordan. Ready for Relics.
That's what I was saying. Yeah,
Tyre
you
temperatures
can
as well.
do a setup where you can gain 3 or 4 tenths in quality, but you will lose that each lap in the race.
In the race, it's of course a very, very different matter because you're obviously pushing a lot harder with much heavier cars.
Well, Rara with the
runs the
fastest
fastest lap.
Also, sometimes Relics is pushed a bit too hard, especially in the traction.
Speaking of pushing hard, mate, Rara is currently in a Southern Hemisphere sandwich. I mean, it's like rugby fans' heaven, this, isn't it? Jesus. Rashi currently in 5th position, Becker 6th, Redmond having a good race at 7th. Oh, look at this, Grit and Goomba having a little bit of a ding-dong there. Grit did actually manage to get past, but never managed to keep it.
Oh,
Here comes the
Rashi with a
penalties.
little 3 seconds.
Here we go. This is going to be a major factor come the end of this race.
This is because you're here.
Oh, wait, Grit just took the... Oh, there's Mark. Yeah, he's added his name to the Vidi printer.
Now can Rara take the lead here?
Relics has fallen over a second off. Relics is over
Can
a second
Relic-
off Rara here,
can
so
Relic-
Rara
can
does have to
Rara
look
take the
behind
lead?
him here. Will Rara take the lead? Up the TSD
6
Open
tenths.
event.
maybe not. I think he'll be down the front straight if he keeps close enough.
I've got my eyes peeled, mate, on the battle for 8th position as well, just back there. It's looking very close. No, King Chris manages to utilise the overtake
Beck
to
and Rashi
perfection.
is still pretty close.
They are, oh, what an absolutely
There's Grit
terrible
going
pair
by
of
Goomba.
camera angles they are. Oh, it's actually not a bad one in the end. Grit past Goomba, another utilisation. Fastest lap is an extra 0.2 at the end. Brilliant, Woodsy, of course, so that is how we're running it here. Fantastic. I know everybody scores, so obviously it's an extra point for fastest lap, as is the way in the real F1 Korg.
Saying that,
from the
that's
front for
Rara
FGL champion.
just starting to fall back a little bit. Oh, there's a yellow
Yellow flag,
flag.
sector 3.
It's
Who's that
Redmond.
round? It is Redmond. Redmond's gone round.
Spun it on traction, I think.
Kept it out of the wall. Becca with a 3-second penalty. It's all happening, mate. Do you know what? Not having a full lobby actually makes it more easier to cover all the action. You know, because there's less people to watch. Everyone's always all these things like, ooh, 20 people, 20. That cat shit fucking on.
You know what? That's a
Oh
thing
my
I've seen.
fucking
That
god!
shit.
Fucking hell! Clip that, guys. Anyway, if ever I mention it again, just clip it. Seriously. If you come expecting official commentary, you'll get it in spats.
See on the streams how you can get some emojis. Can you please just put the shit emoji on yours?
Oh yeah, mate, do you know what? I need to learn how to do that. Actually, I've got over 1,100 followers. I'm tons of subs. I've never fucking ever.
Well, yet again, it looks like Rara is much better
Rara
in the
went to
first
overtake,
sector.
mate. Rara
It's just
went to
it's this
overtake
corner
through
here.
the
It's
Essex.
this corner here. If it's got the bad exit here last time, it looks a lot cleaner this time.
A lot better, but cool. Mate, Rara went and overtake through the S's. That's mad.
He's got him. Got him.
I think he might have him here. Korg, really good defensive. He's running out of time.
Let's keep the overtake
He's not
on.
gonna
Keep the overtake on.
He's not going to overtake. The DRS
He's still going
is
for it.
powerful,
He's
but
still
he's going to
going
go for
for
the
it.
move.
Got the inside. He's got it.
No, he's done him. Probably still commentate on whatever TV program's on if you press Sky. You'll notice the commentary will be a little bit kind of convoluted. And what do you say? The new
I wasn't sure if Rex was going to sniff a little look there.
For fuck's sake. Oh dear. Dark Mark, you got up here? Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, Relix is struggling big time, but he's trying to give a lift there. He has to give a little lift, but
he's all over, mate. Oh, I think everyone's beginning to struggle on the soft tyres now, mate. Already, we'll be looking at a 2-stop strategy here potentially. Barrow with a 3-second penalty.
Oh wow, I would have expected like lap 8. If they're struggling that bad, they might have to do medium.
Is Korg really just kind of focusing, mind you, even though Relic's very close to the back of the Korg there.
And that Relic's used the most out of the lot of them.
Flag, sector 3. Oh, Gamerman's round. Gamerman's round, he's kept it out of the wall. No, he hasn't. Oh, unfortunately, but he gets himself back in the pits, mate.
It's alright, at least the pit lane's right there.
And yeah, he's actually spun it though. He didn't spin, he spun the corner before, the one he did in qualifying, so at least he's kind of got
we
that
might have
part
a battle down the front straight. Over actually Relix and Korg.
Relix and Korg, I'm looking on board. Oh, and Gamerman's got a 5-second speeding in the pit lane penalty, Becker with the 3-second. It is a video printer, mate. We should like keep all the penalties up on the screen and basically just show people clocking numbers and names.
Korg might get DRS, he might not. No, he doesn't.
Korg, is he going to get it? Oh, he's out of DRS, mate. That was close. Of course, the DRS.
He's not even got the overtake on. Well, it's going to have to look for the outside.
He's got defensive. Korg. Is he going to be able to manage it, Korg?
No, Korg's got
inside
it.
Line.
Switch back, perhaps? No. Beautifully defended by Korg.
Beautifully, yeah, brilliant defending and put his car in the right position.
Now, if Relic timed this right, he'll get the switch back
there.
Into the double left-hander. Nah, not there, not there.
To get it?
Redmond just going by Goomba there in the braking zone. Goomba's up the inside.
Oh, with it. Got it. Goomba holds on. Goomba remains in 8th position here. Redmond, of course, the earlier spin drop.
Goomba's on the mediums though.
Mate, Grit's up to 7th. Great stuff for Grit. Great stuff. Recovery drive, of course, after getting unfortunately disqualified from with his AI just fucking him up, basically.
Korg needs the DRS.
He's just... Mate, he gets in the DRS, but at the wrong time. He gets in DRS range after the activation point, but Relix is not making the move yet. Korg there rocking the number 93 former FGL champion. Relix, of course, currently a VRF1 Division 1
racer. Oh, that's Redmond by Goomba. Oh, no, because Redmond's in the pits, that's why.
What an overtake. Third winner, mate, on his recovery drive. Oh, Redmond gets a...
That's
Jesus.
and Gunner.
Oh, we've got a battle between Game Man and Gunners. Let's have a look here. I'll have to give these guys some camera time. A little bit of lag there by Gamer Man, but nothing too major. Really, I'll be honest, I'm really impressed with the connectivity of the... I think Gunners let him go. Oh my god, I think Gunners almost let him go. Kind of just simply looking, I think, to finish his Gunners.
DRS, so he's finding safe this lap.
And ironically, this is the closest Relix has been to Korg for about 2 laps as well, so now hits up, but then Korg is going to be able just to kind of get back onto the back of Rara. Have we got any late breakers here? No, we haven't, just making sure. Darkmark's having a very sound race, very lonely race at the moment. Rashi's kind of closed in on him by about 4/10 in the last couple of laps, Judd.
Beck's in as well,
6 to
no?
1.2. Yeah, Becca's just hanging on to the back of Rashi.
Yep.
Those two big
Becca's
rivals in
hanging on
pretty
like
much
a
every
bad
league they're
cold.
in.
Got a bad smell.
Oh, Darkmark, yeah, that catch at hand. So here we go, Ralix then. Close to Korg, and Korg gets to Rara, but then of course Korg will be on the back of Rara due to the DRS. Rara's
Yeah,
just far ahead though.
I've got the DRS again, unless Relics gets right up that gearbox.
Relics, I'll
He's
be
not
honest,
going
mate,
to get anything.
that wasn't a very good line by Relics. He went too narrow into the corner.
I've noticed that last couple of times. He attacks the apex very well, however,
Rashi.
he sacrifices a lot of traction.
Rashi coming to the pits, early pit stop for Rashi. I'm assuming he's going for the 2-stop. You'd imagine this is going to push for hard 21 laps, which of course is feasible. Relics having a really good run here through the
we've
S's.
got a yellow flag.
Becca's gone!
Becca's out! Beck's out!
Well, Sexy, I haven't heard that name for a while, but yeah, hey, Sexy, how's it
Beck
going,
is
man?
out! He's lost it under traction. It's a safety car! Safety car!
Safety car! That's going to help the likes of Gunners.
That's helped Rashi. Maybe not actually, maybe
yeah,
not.
Rashi's just literally come out the pits.
He's literally come out
Let
right
him
behind
go.
the safety car.
Oh, Becca crashed out the first retirement of the season 2 of TSD.
So,
and it is Becca.
how will this help Goomba? He's essentially do one more pit stop. Onto hards.
Will he though?
Yeah, but I
If
just
he
don't
comes into
pit.
the pits and stops for hards now,
I mean, I wouldn't pit right now for the hards. I'd probably just wait out. I mean, everyone else is going to have to pit once.
sorry, I'm just smoking Pepsi.
No, that's fine. No, yeah,
I've got
everyone
beer.
else
I've
is going
got
to have to
beer
pit
as well. Beer as well.
once more. So, I mean, if I was Goomba, I'd probably stick out, wait a little bit longer, then go in the hard.
Will the soft runners, mate, stay out? Who's to say the soft runners don't stay out? They can. Becca leave the session, of
I
course.
think
Very, very unlucky.
the
Becca.
tyres are supposed to pop in on that safety car restart. I'm shocked they've actually went this far, especially Relics. It seems like he's pushing the car way too
really
hard.
ragging it. And an interesting fact, Gunners didn't get lapped.
Oh, Korg and Relics have stayed out.
Rara comes into the pits. Oh, they go for the 1-stop.
Now, interestingly, that is the pit window for the soft.
as well.
Lap 8 to 11, what's Rara coming in for? He's in for, is that another set of
Are they going
softs?
to be indifferent?
It is!
He's gone for a 2-stop. Great's got a drive-through.
Oh!
Why?
Speeding under safety car.
Oh, he's tried to go into the pits and it's given him a drive-through.
Dark Marks went on the mediums.
He was red on the Delta, I'm assuming.
Goomba stayed out.
Well, that's ruined Grit's race.
Now is Goomba
Oh,
going
man.
to jump Rara here?
He
Crucial.
didn't just got a 3-second penalty. Is he going to jump him?
Is he going to jump Dark Mark actually? Oh, it's going to be
Oh,
close!
he's got him! He's got him! Has he got him? Did he get
Yes,
him?
he has.
It
Look at
counts.
Rashi, but Rashi was just there as well.
Mark stays ahead of Rashi. That was a key move for Mark. He had to cover Rashi there.
Now,
Safety
this
car
is
did
really
Mark some
interesting
justice.
for Rara. Rara's on a brand new set of softs. They've still got to pit. I mean, essentially,
He's
they've all
in
got to pit
third.
once. They've all got to pit once more no matter what. Relics and Korg will most likely try and stretch this and go on readings. They do not want to touch the hards. The hards suck here.
Yeah, they're not exactly. I think the technical term is not ideal.
Yes, yes, they're not
To be
optimal.
honest, they are. I'd say the mediums of the race type, the hards, are the only ones I find. You know, I'm a pad runner, you know what I mean, and I've got a couple of assists on. Oh, by the way, Becca in our Sunday drive chat saying Mark and Rashi had really good pace, by the way, and he was about to pit when he crashed out. Typically, his next lap was his pit lap, so that's usually the fucking way, isn't it? Grit's going to be fuming, mate. Grit has to come in.
So just for
Within 3 laps
confirmation
of
there,
safety car.
Goomba stayed out on the mediums. Good call. Dark Marks changed to medium, so's Rashi, so's Grit, but of course he's got the drive-through. Redman is on the medium still. Third dinner went on, he swapped off his mediums on a set of softs. Spearman's on a new set of softs, and Gunner's still not pitted yet.
Well, Gunner's doing really, really well, mate, to kind of keep going as well. I don't think
Oh,
anyone's
yeah.
going to be on the back of the safety car. As far as I know, well, they might do. It's going to be out for another lap at
Now
least.
there's no
anyway.
way Korg and Relic will pit here. There's no way they'll pit. Because they're not going to go.
They'll drop,
they're not going to go
literally
for
down back
P1,
behind third, didn't it?
P8, P9. There's no way.
I tell you what, though, Jordy, it'll make the bloody race more interesting. Oh, third dinner right in the curb. That's definite warning there. Next game line just catching up to the pack.
I think no matter what here, I think Relic's got them both. Well, for this stint of the race, this the last stint of the race can be very interesting.
I think
Yeah, of course,
Rara's
Rara's
looking
going to
mighty
be
at the
lightning
moment.
quick.
Rara's looking mighty. Theoretically, if they're going for the one stop, would you fight Rara if you were Korg? Obviously they're going to, because it's just a kind of
Yeah,
race
they'd fight
mentality
him.
both guys have.
However, it wouldn't be logical. Now, the only
No.
thing that I'm thinking of is in the first 8 laps of the race, the first 7 laps of the safety car. The only thing that was realistically keeping Relic behind Korg in that train was Korg getting the DRS.
In the end, yeah. Yeah, was it? Oh, I see where you're coming with this.
If they two pit at the same time and go on the mediums or go on the hards, that could play into Relic's hand. Ideally,
See
what
what you
Rara
mean.
wants Relic to keep making the mistakes that he was doing in the first part of his first 4 laps and making mistakes like crazy, especially on traction. And he's going to want Korg to just do a perfect drive.
There you go. Great, got the yeah. Just confirmed in the chat there, Joe. By the way, drive through. I think what it's done is because the Delta was still on, it's hit him right before coming in the pits. I think that's what it's done there.
It's
Bullshit.
They've done
Absolute
an
bull.
update with that to make it even stricter. As normally
Gamer
what
Man has
happens
stuck at overtake. Gamer Man has stuck at overtake.
I thought of that earlier, but I wasn't too sure.
Is he stuck or is he just not turning it off?
Yeah, I noticed he turned it off earlier, but I'm not sure if he's got ERS assist on.
Yeah, but it wouldn't do that. Wouldn't put you in bloody overtake under a safety car, surely. I won't say that. I was going to say the game's
saying
retarded,
the game
but
is very stupid. So.
it's fucking retarded, mate. Let's not get twisted.
Assist or not, ERS assist turned off.
If it's turned off automatically, that means it'll be off for everybody.
Uh,
Safety car is in this lap, and mate, the Gunners has caught back up pretty much. He's going to be going at full pelt.
Whoever
Everybody
Gunners
else
got
is
it
there,
pit.
so he will catch him.
So's
Korg
Korg,
has
so's
been very.
Relic. Now,
Great,
I think
great,
here,
next lap or
Relic
two.
has to dive up the inside here.
He's going to have to go
He's
for
not.
it.
Korg's
He's
got
going
a
to have
better
to go for
exit.
it. Everybody in overtake. Don't forget about Rara on the fresh tyres, and Goomba just in front of his brother too.
Yeah, Relic
Relic's
needs
not
to
having
make
a look.
runs
Rara's there too.
here. Rara's going to have the better track.
overtakes.
Good exit compared to Korg.
Gunners back within 8 seconds to the back of the pack. Oh mate, what a great battle. We've got 2 great battles on track. Goomba, of course, is going to be absolutely harassed. Speaking of Goomba, 3-second penalty by Darkmark and Rashi also. This is going to be a huge... Well, it's almost like a 3-car battles here, of course. Mark with a 3-second
Darkmark
penalty.
setting up Goomba.
I've seen that Mark's done a couple of times. Mate, speaking of Rara, look at Rara! Look at Rara! Rara's going on the outside!
Darkmark just got Goomba as well.
Rara's going for him! Mark got Goomba, bloody hell, wow.
Relic's had the
It's all
better
up in
exit
it.
though.
Rara!
Oh, Rara, sorry. Rara had the better exit.
Rara had the better exit. Rara's going to... Oh my god, this...
They're going to have to watch
cataclysmically
now.
bad.
No, I'm going to watch Relic's watch out for Korg's car.
Oh, yeah, we got to watch out here. Watch the braking.
Has to back
Korg
out.
gets through the corner.
It's still there.
Rara,
Don't
on the
hesitate.
outside.
Keep it planted.
These guys, great racing by these guys. Rara goes
Rara's
deliberately
got
deep and claims P2. Great stuff by Rara. He needed to get that move done early.
Now that was
Capitalise on the
music to
strategy.
Korg's ears there.
Mate, but it's not the biggest gap back, but it's just giving him that
Oh,
little bit of
Rashi's
breathing
right
space.
on
But Rara-
Goomba's rear.
Yeah, Rara's all over Rashi. Sorry, Rashi all over Goomba there. Just literally, as soon as you said it, I've clocked onto it as well. I'm going to go back up top though, just to make sure and see what's happening.
I'm going
Look,
to keep
Rara's
an eye on these two.
incredibly racing
Gret's
today,
still behind him
Rara.
as well though. Is Gret going to take his drive through yet? Yes, Gret's taking the drive through now.
He's going for okay, good stuff there by Grit. He's not going to lose a massive amount of time here. And he can go to the end on his tyres too.
Behind for
Rara
dinner on the
up
new
the
song.
inside. Rara, the inside call. Turn 1. Job done. Job done there by Rara. P1 there for the former Division 3 RF1 champion and ESR midweek champion, of course. 2 titles. He's looking to get his 3rd back. Mate, considering
Mark's
Relics
right there.
was second up on everybody. Yeah, Mark's there too. Throwing his name into the mix. Mate, do you know what? It's such an amazing field, this one. Like I said,
That could come back to
He's
bite
going
at
to
the
take
end.
off. He's going to take off.
However, look at
He's
that
going to take off
though.
right now.
Relic's is 3 times back to Korg, but so is Darkmark.
Mate, I've just thought of something. Mark and Rashi are going to win this. They're going to do it.
Nah, they've got to pit once more.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I think they're going to go in soft at the end. The Relics
Gotta
is sniffing
come
it
to-
here.
Just come out.
Relic's going to dive it at the last second.
Look at
Korg,
Relics.
he has. He's
He's going
dived
to make a
it.
move. Is he made the move count?
has
Focus for your
just
crisscross.
crossed
Famous
the
move back in the day.
When he's Korg's still there.
They're still sat by the bloody side. Oh, look at Mark.
Korg's there still. Korg on the inside.
He's done him. He's got back on the inside of him.
Beautiful
Unbelievable
move,
racing.
Korg. Beautiful move, my son.
Get in there, man.
That is right,
I think he's on the
Korg's
court flag,
down.
but look at Rara. Rara's
Dark Mark
three
right
second
over
penalties, mate.
Relic, so
Mark's there as well. These guys are going to have to come into the pit surely soon. And they put
the gap. Rara's got
thought
them
about
on
it.
one lap. 3 seconds.
I think Korg has come into the pits. Well, there you go, Rara, fast
3
lap.
seconds.
Think about how far ahead Relics was in qualifying. Maybe they
However,
pulled that
Relics
gap
has
back up.
got some
Goomba's
clean air
pitted.
for once.
Oh, of course, yeah. Goomba's gone to the hards, I'm assuming. Yeah, there you go. Goomba's gone to the hards.
That's what he wanted.
to the mediums. It's going to seem it's a safe bet, isn't it, for him? Grit's going to come out in front of both of them, so Grit's going to move up to P8. So, like I said, Gamer Man is in P7. Relic's penalty. He's feeling the pressure there from Dark Mark.
And look at the same sense.
what an opener.
If Relics isn't catching Rara's pulling away. Relics had the big advantage. However, he's quick away from that.
Woodsy, if you're still watching, what is round 2, by the way? I can't wait to hear
Rashi
this.
is all over the back of Dark Mark.
Rashi, they're all there. Oh, we got another 3 car. Oh my god, Jesus Christ, you just smelled what
Rashi's
Mark
got
had for
no
dinner.
ERS though.
Mark has been using his. Penalty there down in 10th place.
Rashi's going to try and get Thomas back here. Number third dinner's there on a brand new set. So
Is his third dinner's back? Oh yeah, mate,
Brand new
I've got to
set,
mention
so-
third dinner actually pitted on the final lap of the safety car, the lap before it come in. So he's literally running. Oh, we got
what's the
yellow
yellow
flag there,
flag
that's Gunners.
for? Gunner. It's a
Gunners-
yellow flag.
Gunners,
Sector 3,
sector
that
one,
is
mate.
Mechanics thinking it's something to do with Rara.
Sector 3? He was
Yeah.
in turn 1 for fuck's sake.
I think he might have spun it.
Oh, Woodsy, I was saying, what's round 2, mate? Sorry. Second race of the season. Just looking to build up some hype.
Relic
Here we go
pits.
No,
No, where's
Korg?
Korg? Where's Korg? Korg's got Grit right in front of him. That will not help.
Here we go, here comes Rashi. Rashi on Dark Mark. This is for what it could
Relics.
be if they don't
Relics.
pit again at the
Still not got
factory
his
of the
tyres
race.
on. Relics are going to mediums.
They're going mediums to the end there, both guys.
Yeah, this will be
Yeah,
close.
Woodsy,
Where's
basically just see
Korg
what
going
second.
to beat
Look at
Relic?
this. Look at their dinner. What a move. Oh, we just nudged him. Brilliant move. That was incredible.
Relics
Fucking unbelievable.
is going to be close. Relics is just
Got him,
behind
Korg's got him.
Korg. Just.
I'm just going to call the overtake of the race there. Third dinner on the outside of the S's. A little bit of an... Oh, there you go. That fucking shit's a lot more. Probably a 3-second penalty, but... No,
Saying that
what
though,
a
third's
move
got
there
no
by-
ERS though.
Again, Dark Mark just holding it. He's going to have to use up pretty much all of his
7
ERS down the
seconds
straight. There you
though
go.
for Rara to Dark Mark. If Rara pushes hard enough,
Gap
he could
between...
be close to half a minute.
It's about 20. It's about 23, 24 seconds.
Rashi going back
between
against
Rara.
third dinner. Rashi's up there.
She's got him. Yeah, I'm surprised. Well, mate, third dinner had no defence, did he really? He had the DRS. But
The
oh my
both
God,
the
he
both
lost it as
runs
well.
well. ERS. Oh, that's
There's
Korg
Korg
up the
taking
inside.
Grit.
Oh, there's
What the
Relics
fuck?
as well. Relics
Look at this. Gamer Man just got him thinking, Jesus Christ. Gamer Man
That's
having a little look at the inside. Great driving by
Korg.
Gamer Man. It was a very, very narrow turn.
Relic.
Oh, great. Oh, holy moly. That would have been not ideal. Grit's hanging it round, and the top ball, the de facto race, well, two of the race leaders. Oh my God, I've just seen
That
what's
is
next.
not what.
Zandvoort. Oh, I never commentated Zandvoort. Obviously, I'd stopped racing, didn't I? I stopped racing permanently at the time. I got paid a substantial amount of money to come back, guys. I'm a money whore. I didn't really, I just got asked. And here we go then. So Ratchet,
Dude, this will be
back at
interesting.
Dark Mark.
How much is it for a pit stop here?
23 to 24 seconds. And the gap is 25. I can have this, mate. But then will... Oh, Rashi there with a 3-second penalty. Oh, look at that, man. Rara's already got an 8-second lead.
5. Technically, Rara's Relics there though. Relics
Look at
going to
Rashi,
have
mate.
an
I'm
ERS.
watching Rashi and Dark Mark as well. Oh, Rashi's run a bit wide there.
And third.
No,
Dinner's
let's
there
go.
as well though.
Oh my God, this is... I told you, man.
Dinner's
these
got
races-
them both. Dinner's got them both.
Has he got both here? He's got them on the inside. Look at this.
got
3
them
wide
both.
at the end of the DRS straight.
Come here, get my boy.
Rashi's done Mark. They've both done Mark. unbelievable.
Mark has just been fisted.
These guys are fucking insane.
Relics with corrugated off. The DRS has got the
go back up to this
DRS
one,
as
yeah.
well. Yep.
This could potentially be for a podium, or a podium position, you'd imagine.
Oh, Cork's
Relics
down there.
comfortably up the inside there. Don't discount Gritmaster either.
Cork
I mean,
gonna try to
it's all
switch
good.
back. Relics got that done.
Oh, Hanoi, the last race of the season, says Woodsy. Thank fuck for that. Well, I'm not racing anyway. I think I'd have an urgent bout of the old
9
COVID-20
second
by that
gap.
point. 9 seconds. The gap back to those guys. Just
25.
battling 25.1.
No, this will
The
be
tyres have
interesting.
all gone. The tyres have all gone shit, by the way.
Relic.
Mate. It's not updating the
The
data for
Rara's
Relic's
tyres
tyres.
should be going in the next lap or two. So he's going to go in the mediums.
Relics is on 4-lap old tyres here, by the way, guys. It's gone to shit. Relics fastest lap 35.1. That takes that point. Now, Rara's going to see that, Jordan, think, hold on a minute. I've got to think about this now. He's going to be on fresh mediums come the end of the Grand Prix, and
He's
they
going
are
to have the
gonna
pressure tyres, yeah.
He should be gone realistically. Rara, what a fucking excellent start
Saying
to his
that,
TSD
Relics
career.
has still kept the gap still kept the same between Rara and Relics, and Relics overcame 8 times the fastest lap there by the DRS. Essentially, I don't
Yeah,
know.
Rara's literally he's hanging with him. Rara's hanging
Rara's
with him.
fastest lap. Sorry, that's right. I think 35.9, right? Rara has done since then 35.3, 35.3, 35.3, 35.7.
Third dinner on Rashi. Sorry, cut across you there, my man.
Oh, no
Third
worries.
dinner goes up into second position. Sorry, McCarran.
Yeah, I'm saying that.
Google got gamer, man. Sorry.
Consecutive beautiful laps. And he's done one 4 times slower. 35.3
Relics.
on Relic's best lap. That's 2 times faster. That shows that Rara's got a little bit of pace in the tank.
He's still got a bit more to offer before the tyres kind of fall off the cliff. Ooh, I can-
36.2 there.
Rashi's
I think that's the
still all
tyres
over him.
going now. So Relics will slowly catch him now. The gap's went down a half a second, 6 tenths so far.
Do you know what? Rara should just come in now. I'd say come in now.
And I'd
He's
still
gonna come out.
I'd say one more.
Ugh.
Doing a third dinner and Rashi again. No, Rashi's up the inside and turn
Rashi,
one.
good move there. Third dinner, we know he's got form. We're going around the outside of these S's, but he is now on 7-lap on soft. Well, this is the
Now
same
remember,
tyres.
these guys will be back. Oh, yellow flag.
What's happened?
I think that's
Gunners.
Gunner.
Gunners, mate, get out of the way, yep.
That's fine.
Good, fair play to the Gunners, get out of the way. Good
We'll be
stuff.
getting out of the way of these guys in a second. Rashi will be hoping he could slinch the DRS off him though. The detection point is
Will.
before the braking zone.
Mark, 3-second penalty, just behind. Oh, we've got
Detection
Ghoston. Alright,
point
okay,
there.
fair enough. We've got Ghoston on, mate, so he's not going to interfere in the play. I wasn't sure if Ghoston was on or off. So it's good having these guys, you know, who are all kind of learning like Gamer Man and Gunners. learning the game.
24.1.
24, that's... Right, what'd you pit now?
I'd wait till 17. Saying that Rara's only 6 times the best lap so
Just put
far.
another 2 temps on him now. Oh, third dinner has just got, heavy braking there by third dinner. To the end of the DRS straight. And he's got Rashi, but Rashi's fighting back
Yeah,
here.
Rashi wants to switch back. He's not got it though. Nicely
They did a
defended.
great
He's third.
defence.
Oh, he's
He's a
went a
smart
little.
driver third
He's
dinner,
went
isn't he?
nice
Oh, he's gone
defensive line.
shallow into the
However,
corner.
he's
Very narrow.
compromised the exit.
Mate, I tell you, what an exit there by third dinner to be able to hold that. But
Yeah,
Rashi's all over
that's
him
the advantage
What an
of the
improvement from
stuff.
Rashi. Remember, of course, a safety car here potentially could really shake things up as well, especially with
How's
the penalties that
Gimble
have been
looking
handed out
actually
early in
on
the
the
race.
hards? I thought Gimble would be a little bit far. I don't know if he's been struggling on the hards at all actually.
He's
saying that-
sitting 10 seconds behind Grit.
He's
He was
fallen
with him,
back
that's-
by about 15 seconds to Rara overall. Wins the pit stop.
Rashi around the outside here with third dinner. Ooh, shut the door by third dinner.
Oh, but Rashi's got him on traction.
He's got him on track, come around the outside. Do the S's.
Nah, Rashi backed
Just
out.
hold it, just hold it.
Rashi's thought to himself, you know what, I'm going to wait for the DRS.
The pair of them have no ERS. No one has ERS.
Uh, Rara's got 40%. Relics has got 60.
that's what Rara's
Otter's
right
got
there.
60. Brit's just under 70.
yeah.
Just under 70 and 60. Yeah.
I
Gumble's
might
a
do a FIFA career mode stream after this. Fuck it. I've done all my FUT champs and my rivals this week.
But no, like holding, I've been holding the controller in my hand, and I wouldn't be able to race it. No way, no.
No, I know. Yeah, but mate, based on what you told me, it doesn't look ideal. Redmond will be coming to the pit soon. Redmond, mate,
Third's
another one who's had a
defending
great
against
start,
Rashi
spin
again.
early,
He's giving
yeah.
Rashi the outside line. Rashi's still there though, but he shuts the door nicely. Smart.
Beautiful, mate. It's not too aggressive.
Oh, he's locked up,
Speaking
though.
of aggressive, oh my god, that's a flat spot for a thing in this game. Game man, that's a bit shit.
Rash is going to get him on the switch back here though.
That's
Rash has got
terrible.
him on the switch back. Oh, I would have been
Again,
overtaken
he's got-
the Rich there.
Yeah, like, just try and power it around the outside.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
Rashi was more, that part of the corner there. If Rashi was here, he would have been forced out wide, which of course would have been an absolute
Here's the
cast
thing,
iron penalty.
no, don't get Rara's in the pits. Rara's in the pits. Perfect time.
Right, spin 23-1. Rashi's
He's
trying
on the
on the
mediums.
outside there. Wing
On the
damage,
medium.
wing damage, wing damage. Rashi wing damage.
Oh,
He
yeah,
wasn't
he's lost
doing
it.
it. I think he tried to go around the outside, mate. It was on the stream. Tried to go around the outside, just nudged in it.
Yeah, that's
Nothing
simply
Dinner could do.
done. Rara's coming out. Rara's going to come out.
Oh,
Head. Rara's ahead.
how far ahead is he though? Oh my god, he's all the way up there.
About 3-4 seconds.
Oh. Well, pit stop fucking 23-20. Oh, of course, yeah. It's like, like 1.8 seconds.
20,
Fucking garage, aren't they?
20 seconds, yeah.
Now, well, Rashi's wing
Now,
damage
Rara's
is
on the
costing
first tyre.
hugely. You should see Rara absolutely career himself back into this race. Rashi with a 3-second penalty, he's going to be absolutely struggling here with that wing.
I think Rash is going to take another set of mediums. And I bet he'll be kicking
his wing
himself.
changed.
As I think he was wanting to stay out, him and Dark Mark, stay out and go on a set. So,
Boss Gunners might just go and get out in the yellow flag bearer himself. Dartmark very lucky to get the DRS there, by the way. I think Rashi, he's on overtake. He's got no battery, so having an overtake on is absolutely fucking pointless, to be fair. Dinner currently leading from Rashi, Dartmark, Redman. We know that, well,
saying that though,
if any of these guys
Dinner
up front
should be
don't pit,
pitting.
Rara's going to make mincemeat of them. Yeah, Dinner has to pit. He's definitely going back onto the meat. Well, onto the. Saying that he started on. What did he start on the mediums?
Who?
He started on mediums. Dinner.
Yeah, Dinner
He
started
started
on
on the
medium.
mediums, so he can literally go to softs if he wants to.
I don't think he'll get the tire life. Depending if he stays out another
Wait,
lap.
he's on his ninth. He's on his ninth flat now.
It'd be a lap. Yeah. You. It's under set as well.
He stayed out. Rashi, of course, pits. It's such a shame for Rashi, man. He's having a great
He'll
race.
probably stay for another lap. So Rashi should go on a headings here, and he has.
Relic's fastest lap. Look, we
He's
go.
only
Relic's
just
absolutely
his
careering.
last lap.
Rara, bread and butter there on Redman. Not causing too many issues here, Redman. Grit's going to
Yeah,
go. Grit's had a very, very
Relic
quiet race in the background.
a couple hundreds.
So there's Rashi coming out the pits. Goombit, Rashi remains in 8th place, so that's going to be where Rashi sits. And, well, you can imagine he's going to be absolutely hauling people in here.
Saying that though,
Game man.
Rara's already pulled a bit of a gap away from Relic again, but then Relic pulls it back
Jesus
in.
Christ, yeah, he's hauling it.
It was
Rara,
3.5
expect
seconds.
the fastest
it
lap
was
here.
4.
Going to say expect the fastest lap here from Rara. Position changes, guys. Third Dinner currently, of course,
Yeah,
is a little bit out of shape at the moment.
End this. I mean, if Rara kept overtaking
Might
the
as
whole
well do
time, he
it.
would have got it. It's not, he's not going to do it. He's not going to die from it. He's not going to risk it.
He's got the time. He's got the time. He's got. Well, you know. Well, just saying that he's got the time.
The one thing that he can't do right now is panic. If he
No
panics
panic
and
moves, he
thinks,
just has to
I've
hold
got
his
to get
own.
by quick, I've got to get back, I've got to keep the gap up to Relic. No, he's lost it, man.
Don't think about
Play
that.
it
Don't think
smart.
about all he's got to think. Yeah, exactly. Just wait for the straight. Or if you can get past on a corner, get past on a corner. You know what I mean? But don't force anything. They're
He's
going to
gonna
get
go
a
down the
3-second
pits.
penalty. The Dinner in the pits. He's going to come out just in front, I believe, of. Well, he could come out just in front of Rashi, interestingly. So he's beating Rashi all hands on deck there, basically. Yeah, it's going to get him on the main straight.
ERS, no?
He's got no ERS on it. He's in the final 10%.
Is Rara
Rara
going to sniff it?
didn't send it. He's going to wait. He's going to wait.
Whoever this is broken Relic.
He will be mindful. He's done him. He's done him.
Oh,
Right,
nice.
well, never mind.
Got him done on traction. Nicely done. Not gonna lie,
Of
I was
course, it's
thinking
gonna
at
be
that
a
point,
struggle.
like, he had to make the move.
He was either, saying that Relic is
Dinner's
absolutely
ahead of
career
Rashi.
amount.
And
But they did just come out in front of Grit. Mate, I thought this pit lane's meant to be really slow. Oh, fair play, like.
now you know what's interesting?
Radman's pitted, by the way, he's gone to softs. What's that, mate?
Dinner could catch Korg for a podium.
Mate, Dinner's come from nowhere. He's come from absolutely nowhere. I mean, he was literally, obviously, he had
It's
that spin
5
earlier in the race,
seconds.
dropped into 9th. Fuck,
Worn
mate, saying
mediums
that
to
is
soft.
ticking down now. Redman's going to get Goomby, you'd imagine, as well, with his eyes peeled on that battle too.
Saying that gap,
Fucking have a look at that
gap
now.
with Rara and Relics is 2.8. That
Mate,
behind
it's
Mark did not help Rara at all.
No, he's literally been held up to the point
No,
where it's kind of
up to
damaged
3
him a little bit.
seconds.
Here comes Redman. We're going to watch on board then with
No,
Redman. Let's
I
go
really
the
want
pod.
to
Oh,
stay
fuck.
down.
Great defensive driving by Goomba, by the way. But we're going to go back on board here really quickly with the race leaders.
Mark stayed out. That's helped. Rara.
And Redman actually got Goomba anyway. Just seen that, by the way. I actually watched it. I wanted to make sure we caught the guys up front, but great move there by Redman up into P8 over Goomba. Not really much Goomba could do against fresh softs, of course.
Do you think Mark's going to try and take these tyres to the end?
Yes. He has to at this stage. He's going to lose too much time, isn't he, if he pits?
If he pits,
he's
he'll
gonna
come
come
out behind
out.
Rashi.
And Rashi, of course, his biggest rival at the moment, of course, in terms of on-track battling anyway. Well, mind you saying that he was part of the front battle, wasn't he, for a while after the safety car? Corgan, another penalty, that's going to be huge. Third dinner's going to be asking Jeff
Drops down to
every
4
other
seconds.
minute, basically.
15.5 actually.
Yeah, Dark Mark
And it was
Hogan
catching.
there is music
What's
to
up?
Rara's ears. And then you've got, of course, as you mentioned there, mate, Corgan third dinner, huge potential battles when the curtain draws on this Grand Prix in just over 7 laps' time.
Relic's
Here we go.
got
But this
Dark
is a
Mark
shit
here.
angle. Oh, he's already got him.
Yeah, he's got
He's
him.
already got him.
Then what, the gap will be about
Mark.
3.4, 3 point... Yeah, about 3.4.
Mark did his job. In terms of Relic's eyes, anyway.
3.1, 3.2. It's a bit less.
Who will we be interviewing? Well, who will we be interviewing, mate? Obviously, penalties accountable as well. Everybody could literally have a chance of winning this Grand Prix. I've seen 30 seconds with it. Rashi's got grip, by the way. Rashi up into P6.
His
So
dinner's
Rashi-
not catching be much to call. However,
He's put about a
this
second
could
on him in
be
the last lap or two.
case of the last 2-3 laps. Corg's tyres could die.
So that mate, Relic's tyres, oh sorry, third dinner's tyres would be on the cliff as well, won't they, at that point? They'll be about 8 laps old at that point.
But
They'll
in
still have
saying
some
that,
life.
I mean, Dinner did take his first second half like 9 laps, 10 laps.
It was 10. It was 10. You said he should have stayed out an extra lap. Oh, sorry about that. You should have said he stayed out an extra lap or two, and he did.
Yep.
So obviously it hurt him initially, but he's still come out. Oh my god, locking up like that is not going to be ideal for anyone's imagination there. Redman with a 3-second time penalty. We are looking at, guys, at this is the part of the race where it's almost like the calm before the storm. Every single race I fucking commentate on ends up like this, to be fair. Relic, third dinner is hauling Corgan.
I will
Hauling
say
him in.
as well though, if Brett did not have the drive to take away about 15
Yep.
seconds,
He'd be fighting for the win.
he'd have been fighting the Dark
fighting for the
Mark
win.
right now.
Fight for the win, mate. Literally fight for the win.
And as you said, they'll get his
It's
just a
such an
time penalty.
unfortunate thing. I think under the shit.
3.3 to catch up to though. It does
catch
seem
your
like
hand moments.
Rara's got the faster car in the straight line. However, Relic seems to get more in the corners.
Seems that way, mate, doesn't it? I was gonna say, it does seem that way. Like whenever you kind of see the timing screen when he's on the main straight, Relics has now stopped. I'm going to go on board with Relics really quickly. Actually, it doesn't seem. It seems like at the start he was almost trying to force the issue, wasn't he, with his driving? So
Yeah,
not.
I think
not
he was
in a bad
forcing it
way.
too much, and I feel like that's affected his whole rate overall. It seemed like he was pushing just way too hard. It seemed as if he was pushing the car like it was qualifying.
Yes, the safety car, mate, has helped Rara out knowing, of course, as well.
Yeah.
It kind of ruined our top 3 battle there. Dark Mark pits. Oh dear, he had to pit. That's made Mark's strategy completely devoid. And look at third dinner on the back of Cork.
Saying that,
Here
I
we bloody
mean,
go.
he could jump. He'll be close to Grit. I think he'll be just behind Grit. Yeah, he'll be behind Grit.
He'll come out in front of Redman.
Yeah, he'll be in
think
front
it'll
of
be in
Edmund.
front of Redmond, won't it?
In front of Edmund,
Will he be? Will he be?
Yes.
Yeah, just.
He'll catch Grit
Dark Mark
very quickly.
Go back on board here with third dinner. Oh, he's having a little look at course
Possibly
there.
Rashi. 1 star. Do you want the podium, boy?
Monday League. This is the podium battle right here. Obviously, penalties can, as I mentioned, here to affect the Relics. It's all Rara and
Rara
Roy.
just got DRS from Gunner.
Oh, did he?
Yes.
That has probably saved Rara because Relics put about a second on him there.
It only went
Oh,
up
third dinner,
so,
still on the back
however,
of him.
that's very beneficial for six up there.
Third dinner and Korg on the main straight.
Side by
What a
side.
crack
No, Dinner's got
on
no
that.
DRS though.
Being under 10% obviously has a little bit of a small impact on your speed, but he's got him
He's got
anyway.
him.
Will Korg go for the old crisscross move? No, he
No,
doesn't. Third
he's
dinner
not got the tyres.
wisely defends. Rashi there sitting there just watching and learning. Obviously his tyres are 6 or 7 laps younger than Korg's as well, so obviously the tyre data was a little bit off, guys, by the way.
Keep up to third.
Third place
To
for
third
Quick,
dinner
though,
and
it's
third,
tyres.
I might say.
Perfect place for third dinner there, obviously namesake, not making a meal out
Yellow
of this one.
flag in
Yellow flag,
second. That's
that
just
is
fun. We're getting
Gunners.
away.
Gunners, I've got to give him credit, mate. What an exceptional drive to still be going. No damage or
yeah.
anything. Good effort for Gunners. He's 2 laps off the leader, but he's currently still going around with score points. And of course, guys, the tables will be updated on the Sunday drive. Thanks to Woodsy, absolute superstar, of course, staying tuned for the entire race, mate. Thank you so much. And the follow as well earlier. I didn't actually say thank you for the follow out loud properly, but thank you so much, man. Obviously, the work he's done for us here, George. Oh, what's happened?
Rara got us 3 seconds.
That might be the killer. That might be the killer.
Now, you know what? I'm going to be honest here. I think I've only seen Rara get, Relic get 1 3 seconds.
I've seen his name come up. I've seen it. Well, obviously, of course, the names have come up, haven't they? But
One,
I've seen the names come up
two,
a few times. Yellow flag
2, 4 for Rara. 1 for Relic.
Jesus Christ. So Rara's going to have to try and put 9 seconds on third dinner from a little bit wide
Relic
there. So
doesn't
there we go,
have to
guys. Usually we don't end up telling penalties, but fuck it, they were the olden days. There you go, mate. Woodsy saying quick turnaround the table. Superstar, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in for the entire time as well. Here we go. Obviously, the next stream for me will be a little bit better because I'll be a little bit more kind of back in the zone. So
I was going to say sober for some reason.
I'm actually sober now. I'm not over here. Dartmark has got no ERS there to fight. Well, he's just gained 10% back, and he's just done grit around the outside after the DRS straight. Going into the end of sector 2, Dartmark takes P6, Grit P7. No point fighting Mark, really. I mean, Mark's on 1 lap on soft tyres.
Lucky to catch Rashi.
Oh, that's going to be a bleeding stretch, isn't it? Rashi, of course, still pretty.
Rashi in 4
Who's
laps.
this there? Oh, it's Gunners. Get out of the way there. Gunners, fair play. Gunners just kind of doing his own thing, really, here. It's not going to cause any issues.
1.8 the gap
So
in
he goes
the
to
Relic.
Look at Rashi and Korg all of a sudden.
Yeah, Korg's tyres are just struggling.
Oh, Gunners. Not kind of what you expect to see at the end of turn 1, but just kind of learning the track there. And then, of course, you've got Netherlands next week as well.
Ooh,
It's kind of like Relics. Relics! Now then. But mate, third dinner, will he be involved
That's
in the outcome
only
at the end? I think
6
he's a little bit too
seconds
far
then.
back. Relics a little bit too far back. Oh, sorry, dinner a bit too far back. Here comes Dartmark. There's 6.4 behind, but now, mate, Rashi's going to be battling with Korg. He'll need to get the move done very, very quickly. If he gets the move done quick, of course, that'll mean, if he doesn't get the move done quick, sorry, that means that Dartmark will then be able to kind of capitalise on that and be able to catch back up. There's going to get the yellow flag, just kind of ruining the old track. He's still doing well, still going.
It's going to have been very nice there, Tiger One.
I've got to be honest with you, Gamerman still hasn't been lapped. I mean, it's on the cards, basically, in the next lap or two, but great effort by Gamerman, by the way.
What a three-week battle for third.
Yeah, Dennis struggling. Dennis tyres. They will be going off the cliff in the next
That's the
lap or two.
interesting
He's going to
thing,
have
though, is it seemed like on the last time as well, third really struggled with 5 to 7. And when he got 8, 9,
Yeah, but then
10,
he managed to.
like
Yeah, but then when he got to the end of his tyre life, it was like the second wind, and here comes Rashi on the back of Korg. Korg is going to have. Well, he's fighting a battle on 2 ends at the moment here, isn't he? And here comes Korg around the final corner. I love these short qualifying 50% races, mate. We're going to be done by 10 o'clock. Unbelievable. I don't know. I'm not sure if it'd be Cream or Dragon Age. I'm working out here. Rashi then 3 temps back. No, but making a little move here. Korg, by the way, has more ERS than both of these other guys combined, by the way. So that's going to be interesting to see when the inevitable battle happens. Redman overtakes Grit as well on with DRS and overtake on. Redman's a bit wider, but Redman moves up with a P7.
1.3
I have to
the
credit
gap's
everybody. What excellent driving this race has had. There's not been a bad
Relic,
thing
she's
yet.
got DRS
I know
and
there's still 3
Gamerman.
laps. This game I'm getting out of the way, is it?
That's just brought Relic into DRS.
Are we going to... Gamerman's breaking point there was a little bit off. And by the way, Relic's in the purple middle sector there, of course, based on the DRS. And this is now the battle for the race. Rara versus Relics. And then we've got a 3-way battle for the final podium position as well. But there's not been any... Obviously, we've seen Gunners and Gamerman kind of forget where the braking zones are a few times.
The
But
more they battle, the more it helps Dartmark.
it sure does make his gaps down to 5 seconds now between Mark and Rashi. Here comes Relixon. This is the
Intense.
battle.
Intense.
Race.
Oh, but see, he's losing the end again. Way too hard.
He's not quite in the dirty yet. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, now we're getting the
Now he's going to be in the dirty air here. Relix now just needs to be patient here.
He needs to keep as
Of course,
close
you
as
want that
possible
first
in the
win.
S's.
You want that first win in a new league that you're in, don't you? You just want to bag it, get it out of the way, get the pressure out of the way for yourself. Zandvoort coming up, of course, in 7 days' time, guys. Which, you never know, Jordan may be there for that. If he is, it'll be me on solo, of course. And God fucking help you all if that's the case. Relix on the back of Rara. Here we go.
To be fair, I should have won Zandvoort in my own league. Well, I'll take it. I've got pace there, which I'm shocked at.
This video, guys, will be uploaded tomorrow morning, so I'll be sharing it, of course, across the platform of the
Right,
Facebook.
Relix has got Rara.
Whoa! What?
Korg got. What happened to third? Third got disqualified.
Penalties! The penalties!
Third got disqualified.
Too many penalties on the second to last lap. What the hell?
Rashi and Korg?
Oh, Korg. Rashi and Korg. It's all about the shot.
Relix is a taste to Rara.
Relix, he actually overtook him briefly, mate. He overtook him. Rara holds on very nicely.
Rashi's ahead of Korg.
What a batshit crazy idea this is. Rashi's got Korg. He didn't miss that. He got him on DRS, I believe. Yes, he did. Right, here we go then.
Third has got to be
20.
effing and swearing just. Oh, the Rara got
penalty
another
there.
3 seconds.
Penalty, mate. Yeah, it is what it is, mate. It is what it is around this track. You just take it. If it was me, mate, racing around here, I'd just take it. Keep driving.
And we don't know, you wouldn't
penalties
make it
out of
past
your
lap 50.
Mate, I won't make it past fucking qualifying 1. I mean, short qualifying. That's quite impressive. Here we go, Relix. This is the battle. The battle of the
Last lap
Rars, the
as
battle
well.
of the hemispheres. Rara versus Relix. Here we go. Relix, what a great S section there, but Rara just plants his car in the correct position there to stop making me. But DRS is going to be key.
I will admit, I am
And they
shocked
both got the
that
same
Relix
DRS.
did push the car so much despite the tyre wear.
But I'll say, if you look at the difference between himself and Korg, 20 seconds.
Mark might actually
Those guys
get
come out of the
Korg
pits
here.
together. Mate, I think it's more of, rather than if, fucking hiccups, if but when, we need to clarify with the Dark Knight what happens
Oh,
with the...
Relix is going for
of
it.
course. Relix is going for it. Rara
Relix has got
pushes
it.
him far out there, but Relix claims it. Will Rara go for the switchback?
Nah.
He tries. In vain. Goober 3-second penalty. Great race by Goon, by the way.
Mark with
very clean.
Korg.
He's got
Mark
him. I'm
used
going to
his
go
ERS
foot
too
back on
early.
board to Relix very quickly.
Mark going
Will
to
he send
dive it?
No, he
Nah.
doesn't. What an opening Grand Prix, mate. What an opener. When you don't have a full grid, people usually turn. Oh, Relix, they lost it. Don't bloody lose it on the
Could you
final
imagine
corner.
it?
So
He's done all the hard work, spins it.
TSD opening round. It was Relix Rara with the penalties. Unfortunately, he got beat on the line anyway, so it won't be too much of a bitter pill to swallow. Now,
Mark's going for it.
Relix.
Second to last corner.
Mark's going for it. Rashi's
He's done it. He's done it. He's done it. He's done it.
Has he got him? Mark's done him.
Second to last
5 second
corner.
there,
he's
game of
gone.
man. He's got him. Will Korg fight back?
No.
No, he doesn't. Dark Mark gets him. And Korg's on the podium. Korg got the podium anyway. Well, that battling was fucking.
What
tight,
did I
wasn't
say before the race? Korg always finds a way.
it? Mate,
Podium.
that is some. Grit got 4th.
Wow.
How many penalties did these guys have? Fucking hell.
Where's Goomba going to
Jesus.
finish?
Goomba.
Oh. You know what? He's finishing
how
his
is
style.
Goomba
He's
gonna
finishing his style. Or maybe not. Maybe not. He's going to spin it
Goomba,
again.
for God's sake. Great drive here, and let's get aboard with the Gunners. Highlight, fair play to the Gunners, guys. Absolute worldly of a performance, mate. I'm sorry, he's not won, but he's finished his first Grand Prix. Well done, Gunners. Top 10 finish for you, matey. Well done. I don't know, are we doing podium interviews here?
If you want.
Yeah, fuck it. Should we do it? Yeah, why not? Fuck it.
Driver today, Grit. I'd
Driver
have to
Grit.
agree with that.
I
Actually,
guess
it's a comeback
we'll
drive.
just throw that there, to be honest. Do you know what? Yeah, saying that, take time off Grit's time. George.
Would he been there?
He would have been speaking to us on the podium probably, especially with no penalties. That race though, other than game bullshit, was probably one of the cleanest I've seen in a long time, guys. You should be very proud of yourselves. Never be proud of yourself for that fucking dance. Fuck me. I have not missed this game's emojis.
I mean, got about 6-second penalties. It would have been, what, take about 15 seconds. Yeah, it would have been on the podium.
He would have been on the podium. Core King Chris in the chat saying awesome battles, mate. I can only echo that, to be fair. 24 seconds of penalties here, guys. So here we go. I'm going to grab a little screenshot there. Relics takes the opening round victory. Not by as dominant fashion as what his qualifying pace showed, but of course a victory nonetheless. Rara should be very, very proud of himself. P2,
Quite
P3.
interesting though.
We've got Grit. Then we've got Rashi, Redman, Mark, Goomba. Balmok fell down quite a way.
So
by the way.
I have to ask quickly,
Goomba.
actually. Third got fastest lap. However, he was disqualified. What happens then?
We'll cross that one when we come to it. Probably.
I think it's Darkmark that gets fastest lap then. Yeah, it would be.
I'll tell you what, Grit, if we could do fucking penalty removals, then I'll probably hire in a removal van for the amount of penalties that we're giving out in this fucking race, to be honest with you. Right, so I'm going to go and bring in the podium guys as well. Let's invite them all in. Here we go. One. Obviously, if they want to have an interview, if they do, you got Korg. Yeah, I'll bring the other two in. Right. So, other than that, mate, great race in my opinion, mate. Probably, well, I'd say all of them get driver of the day, to be honest with you, mate.
Quite enjoyable to just commentate a race again.
It was fun. Mate, I've not done it for fucking 3 months, have I? Not done it for 3 months, man. So it was nice to actually be back on the booth. Actually hit double figure views. I mean, fucking hell, people have actually realised that I'm not dead, which is quite nice.
You know what? You should have started the stream with Eric Bischoff and back. You really should have.
Yeah, but then, well, I started the stream, mate, talking about how, I started the stream basically talking about how fucking bad my cat shit was, which is kind of interesting.
You just started
Right.
like, I'm back!
So, can I just ask you guys to include your audios, please, really quickly? I'm going to go straight into the questions. Relics, dominant qualifying. The race was a lot more fun for you. Talk us through it, mate.
Yeah, no, qualifying was good. I seemed to outperform in qualifying a fair bit. But other than that, I got a bad start offline, got past, and then it was just us three. We were battling for ages. It was good, and then the safety car came out. I was gonna pit, but Korg didn't, and I want to stay out with Korg, so I didn't pit.
Keep him company.
Yeah. And then when I fitted, I had the better tyres, and that's it. I can't believe how quick the two-stop is though.
It was incredible. I mean, like, as soon as, well, Rara obviously pitted in, and the safety car, of course, helped. The safety car, we'll talk about that in a few minutes anyway, but the safety car did help. But obviously then, coming from yourself, managing to claw the gap back up, you dealt with Korg, you had better time with than Korg. We'll talk to Korg about that, obviously, when we interview himself. Subscribe Tier 1 Rashi, thank you very much, mate. You just seen that on there. Much love, Superstar. But yeah, talking about back, yeah, was there a way that you were managing your tyres? Because obviously you put 20 seconds on Korg, and you guys were very, very even in the first stint. Was it something you were doing yourself, or do you think Korg wasn't managing them his way? How would you kind of judge that?
I'm not sure. I think it's just the New Zealand way. He loses cool after like half the race, so I feel good.
Oh, I thought you Southern Hemisphere people were meant to be nicer than us Northern Hemisphere fuckers.
Nah, Korg was fun. I enjoyed battling with Korg and Rara. It was good fun.
Exceptional Grand Prix, absolutely exceptional, guys. Not a foot wrong for anybody. So obviously you got the win there, Alex. I believe it's a 35 points for the win. Everybody scores. Obviously we'll confirm it. A 35-36. We'll confirm it in the chat later. But brilliant drive, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Pole position and the win. Third dinner robbed your fastest lap, so sorry. But next week is Zandvoort, guys, so we will be back with that then. Right, on to congratulations, mate. Anyway, we'll move on to P2 now. Right, Sarara, well done, mate. Looked for a while that you had that. Obviously, the Relics just kind of gained a lot of pace in that second stint. Talk us through your race, mate.
Well, firstly, it's been a year and a half and I'm on the podium again. Oh. And as that race was going on, I had cramp in me left hand, so it was just painful that last quarter of the race. But yeah, the start was was just fantastic. Got between, managed to hang relics out to dry, and then it was fun just following Korg about for a bit. I would have passed him a lap before I did, but I felt like I took too much curb just before the DRS straight, so I thought I'd hang back a bit. And basically, yeah, like I said, it was just fun just managing the gap. Then obviously, I thought Dark Mark was going to be a thorn in my side. I have to say, I loved the move into the first corner. It was just that was just brilliant. And then I suddenly realised I was racing Relics because I thought he was on a two-stop, and I thought he was going to be pitting again for another set of softs. So when I realised it was actually gaining on me, it was like, well, that moment was short-lived. But yeah, the fact that I got second place in America, which is one of my worst tracks, especially on strict, and I'm just happy.
You should be over the moon, mate. It was a very, very entertaining drive, especially as you mentioned. The start was fucking brilliant, straight down the middle. Obviously, Zandvoort next. What are your thoughts on that?
If I keep it off the grass, I might be all right.
Usually the way of the world, unless you're a lawnmower. That's usually a good thing you want to be on the grass for, or a picnic.
I'm not a
field.
Ferrari.
I just thought I'd throw them out. Anyway, fantastic. On P2, and onto P3. Cool, well done, mate.
The son of a
obviously
bitch
didn't
sneaks it again.
He does. He grabs another fucking podium.
He's just not off me
He
this time.
does it so often. I don't fucking remember that.
I'm making
cool.
it a
Well done,
habit.
mate. P3. I know, man. Who'd have thought, Chris? I'll ever interview you again on a race. Mad, isn't it? Remember the first time I did it in Baku when you got that win? Oh my fucking god! And he blew the fucking house windows apart. Anyway,
Yeah, I thought I lost my
back
front
to
wing
this
on
one.
there, look.
I'll tell you what, man. Great start for you, Chris. Talk us through your race.
Oh, the start was definitely awesome. I think I ruined my driving ability was shit when I got onto the mediums. Obviously, you guys
Yeah,
have
what
seen
happened
it.
with that? What happened with it? Because like you were literally with relics all the way through, and then, poof, you just
Yeah, the minute it
Gone.
overtook you, it was just like, oh,
you just
bye.
dropped you, and it was almost uncharacteristic of you. I mean, did you just not enjoy the mediums, or was there damage to the car, or what happened?
No, the car was fine, but I don't think you guys caught it on stream. I had two slides in the same point on two different laps, and tyres were gone after that.
No, I don't think we did catch it. I didn't. Anyway, I'm not sure if George saw it. No, I didn't know, mate.
It was
I'm
in
not
the
sure.
sector 2, coming into sector 3.
I did see that
Slid
actually.
the car
Yeah.
twice.
I wasn't sure if you were just struggling to understeer.
Yeah, I didn't like
You
that
did say
part of
that,
the
didn't
track for some reason.
Yeah.
Well, guys, at least you know that Positively Glad's still here. He misses things on stream again. Fuck, at least I've not lost that ability.
At least you're not
no,
hosting,
mate,
we would have had
very
no warm-up lap.
To be fair, we didn't miss much.
No, we caught most of it, actually. And to be honest with you, Chris, obviously, you know, well done in your third position, mate. Congratulations, of course. Going to end the stream in a second. I want to give a big shout out to every fucker in this race because you drove like kings. It was amazing.
Yeah, it was a freaking awesome
fucking
three-way
amazing.
battle, man. It was crazy.
Mate, it wasn't just you guys. There was one wing damage bit where I think Rashi hit the back of third dinner, but that wasn't even third's fault. Rashi just kind of caught the back of his. Oh, pardon me, what a shit bit that was. Caught the back of his car. But other than that, what a fucking race.
I'm looking forward to
Yeah,
watching
just-
that.
I just want to shout out the guy that binned it into the pit lane in qualifying.
Oh yeah, I can't remember who it was.
Gamer man.
Damn it, man. Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. That was sad.
Too wide through sector 2, though. That was fun.
Mate, third dinner, of course, with the overtake of the race. Right, guys, what I'm going to do, I'm going to wrap it up here. Next week, we'll be streaming the course by myself again. It'll be Zandvoort. Jordan may be with me, he may be on the grid. So,
Depends.
you know, just depends whether his wanking cramp goes away with his fucking shoulder.
Oh, what can I say, man? I mean, like, the guy from is working for a lot of the last week. I thought I'm just going to beat it intensively. What's the worst that could happen? And, you know, just the arm disintegrates pretty much.
From cat shit to left arm wanking. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been your man Positively Glad with Jordan here today. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll be seeing you again next week. Take it easy. Bye for now.